What is going on, guys? It is Trifecta J here with episode 4 of my Loyola Marymount Dynasty, and you can see we won our game against Northern Colorado, another weaker team, 86-42, so really beat them down. But we're traveling to Hilton Coliseum to take on Iowa State in what should be a very interesting matchup between one of the top teams in the country and then one of the teams who I feel like could be on the rise in the next couple of years. So this is an Iowa State team. They're known for their offensive production, and we are in Ames, Iowa to play this game. 6-2 coming in. Our two losses have been to SMU and Iowa. Both of those games have been pretty much blowouts. You can see our lineup. We're starting the same five we pretty much have all year, with Godwin Akanji as the center. Iowa State features Monte Morris, Bryce John Jones, Naz Long, George Niang, and Dustin Pope. We want to attack immediately, and we need to force turnovers. Those are both very important, but it's about time to tip off as we're about to get underway here from Hilton Coliseum. Ball is up, and we win the tip. Iowa State gets the ball, 9 minutes left. Shot clock winding down, and Naz Long pulls up for the three. Down low to Marin Morner. He fires down low, and that is a great cut by Chase Flint. But Iowa State up by one. Going into the corner, this time for Monte Morris, and that is a knockdown shot. He is one of the best assist-to-turnover ratio guys in all of NCAA. One of the best all time. But now 6 minutes left. Iowa State up by one. Kicks it to Hogue for three. And that gives them a 6-point lead. That shot is made by Monte Morris. That is a huge shot. He already has 7 points halfway through the first half, on pace for around 28. Chase Flint with the ball, down low to Godwin Akanji, outside to Evan Payne, three! And that is a huge shot to end Iowa State's momentum. Now setting up our pressure, and that is a backcourt violation. We want to get the ball back, get up as many shots as we can as George Niang messes up right there. But now, Naz Long on a fadeaway. He is 7 points also. Going down low to Patton Siemi. We kick it to Payne once more, and he shoots and scores. That's something that this team has done very well today, getting it in the post and then passing it out to Evan Payne. But down low is Iowa State. They knocked that shot down. Nearing the end of the first half, shot up, no good, but the offensive rebound is got and put him back up. Godwin Akanji misses it and gets blocked out. Corner three for David Humphreys. 7-point game going into halftime. It appears that the shot is up and no good. So we're down by 7 going into halftime. Not a great game. I would like to see us play a little better. 32% from the field. That's something I've noticed this team. They're really bad shooters. I'll just be blunt. We have a couple of guys who are good at threes. I've also known, even this game, you get guys who, like Iowa State, will get that type of stuff, but like I drive in the lane, I get stripped, or I like get bodied and then it just misses, but Iowa State doesn't really make it. But that's beside the point. So now Iowa State with the ball, bringing the ball up the floor, setting up our pressure. Digi gets the steal and goes to Chase Flint, who puts that shot up and in. 7-point lead. Evan Payne working on offense. Looking, has a man in the corner for Morner. Three! As he is showing off his range. He's a nice 3-point shooter. In one game, I think he knocked down like 5 threes. That's very impressive for a big man. But now up top, George Niang down low to Hogue, and that shot is good. Iowa State extends their lead back up to 7. 4 minutes left in the game. Down low to Niang, and that shot is good. He's coming in averaging 26 and 10. So he's one of the top players in the nation. Might be in the running for Player of the Year. 2 minutes left in the game now. It's an 11-point game. We need to make a run right now if we're going to do something. And DG gets in the lane and puts up a little hook shot as we get the steal. Now Evan Payne on the break, trying to get inside, passes it, bounces off an Iowa State, and DG puts it in. And we're making that run I was talking about. Lead is now down to 7. Down low to Hogue, and a great up and under move as that shot barely goes in. It bounced around but did fall. And that is missed, but George Niang puts it back with the authority. a huge shot, and now they will just end up running the clock out. So we would end up losing by 11, another tough loss. But like I said, the teams we have lost to are not slackers. SMU, one of the top teams, I guess they're in the Conference USA in this game. Iowa State, one of the top teams in the Big 12. Iowa, one of the top teams, or middle of the pack in Big 10. But Big 10's a very strong basketball conference. And you can see not a lot of rebounds, missed a whole lot of shots. George Niang came up with 7 rebounds. Overall, I feel like this team likes to beat up on the smaller schools, and we struggle against the bigger schools. We've won a couple of good games, which I am very proud of. We beat Wichita State, probably our most impressive win of the game. However, they are not ranked or anything in this game, so it seems a little less impressive, as that's not counted as a key win. But a look at, we beat Sacramento State, like I said, beat them by 50 points. Evan Payne puts up 21, 25 for Chase Flint. Godwin Akanji in the simulations, I think he averages like nearly 15 rebounds or something crazy. But in our second game of this episode, we're taking on the St. John's Red Storm in Madison Square Garden. So a big environment for our players who are used to playing in a stadium or an arena that only holds a couple thousand. We'll have to see how they handle it, as it is called the Empire State Arena in this game, but it is Madison Square Garden. A Star Watch breakdown, Chase Flint and Rasheed Jordan. Rasheed Jordan is a freshman, but one of the higher regarded freshmen, as we are now 7-3. This would be another big win for this team, as we are about to get into conference play. There will be one more episode, and then we will move into conference play. But we win the tip and start of the day, and now St. John's down low, misses it, rebound though, and that shot is put back up and in by D'Angelo Harrison. A poor inbound pass that gives it to St. John's, and that is a dunk by D'Angelo Harrison. Now down low, outside, swinging it around. Harrison again, knocked down. Has 8 points already, as St. John's is up 12-0. Down low, that makes it 14-0. We're just getting run out of the gym. We're making them look like UCLA against Kentucky, or we're looking like UCLA against Kentucky. But now 16-2 as Patson CME does get our first point, and Evan Payne with the and one, but would go on to miss the free throw. So now 14-point lead, down low to Abekba, and he goes with a nice hop step and gets that shot to go. Flint driving into the lane, kicks out to Payne, knocked down as he had a couple of hands in his face, but able to get it to go. Now Abekba gets a shot blocked, but fights in the lane, and that is good. A 13-point lead, 1 minute left in the first half. They get it back to Sir Dominic Pointer for a long two. This is just a terrible performance so far. Down by 15, make it 17. It looks like we might be down 17 going into the half. Oh, Evan Payne gets that shot to go. That brings it down to 15. Another steal, good way to end the half. Going to Payne, and that bounces off. Matt Hayes in the corner misses it. Godwin Akanji gets offensive, and that is a huge play to end the half. Cuts it instead of a 17-point lead. At least 13 is better than 17. Shooting 39% to 59. Something I've noticed that happens almost every game, as these teams are just much more talented than we are. You can see at the beginning of the games, I show our ranking. It says we're a B+. I don't really agree with that. We have like one player who's an 80 overall, but it is what it is. But Godwin Akanji down low, he puts up a hook shot, cuts it to 15. 8 minutes left. Sir Dominic Pointer working from the wing, drives down low and gets it to go and one. Marin Warner on the foul. That's a shot like I was talking about earlier. Like if I were to shoot that, that would never go in. Except for right there it does. That's just great. 21-35. Press, and Payne gets the steal. Go to Flint down low, and the lead is now down to 12. Up back to 14 on the break, however, into the corner. That's a long two. 12-point lead now for St. John's. We're trying to make our run. 5 minutes left. Really starting to put the pressure on St. John's. And what a shot. Evan Payne goes with a little bit of a hook through the contact. As of course, once I say that we don't make those shots. But a great shot right there from D'Angelo Harrison. We're shooting 46% from the field on the year. And a long three. That's an NBA three for Matt Hayes. Now setting up the press. Gets the steal. Trying to get inside now. Looking. Trying to find someone. Kicks it out to Devin Wyatt. And that's good. Not known as a shooter, but the lead is now down to 6. Back on offense. Go to Spears. And that 3 is good. The lead is now down to 3. This is one of the better comebacks I've ever seen. And St. John's gets the offensive rebound. We're being out-rebounded by 10. And Obekba is showing you what he does best with the block. And then on the break, slams it down with authority. Great play for St. John's. Into the corner. That's Payne. And that shot is good. 4-point lead. 30 seconds left. Got to get a stop here. Down low to Obekba. And he shoots and scores. And that would end up just doing it. A tough loss. When you're down by, I want to say we were down by 16 to start out the game. That's incredibly difficult to come back to win. Evan Payne, I thought, played very well. Knocked down a couple of good shots. He was really our only scoring threat. Chase Flint plays very well in the simulations, but other than that, he's just not played very well when I play with him. We might even have to look to make a change. He has put up a couple of good scoring performances, but we shot 33% from the free throw, 41% from the field. A tough performance, but I hope you did enjoy, 'cause I'm out.